Welcome to Classroom Idaho. Learn at Home, Fall 2020, a partnership of the Idaho State Board of Education, the Boise School District, and Idaho Public Television.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Idaho Public Television. This is an English as a Second Language class. My name is Tara Weeks, and I am an English teacher in Boise, Idaho. What is your name?
Hi, Miss Tara. My name is Devon Jancin, and I am also an English teacher in Boise, Idaho.
Welcome to our show, everybody. Today, you're probably going to want to have a pencil or a pen and some paper or a notebook. Today's story, we're going to talk about a story called The Hungry Crocodile. Let's look at a little picture of the hungry crocodile on screen share. Today's story is called The Hungry Crocodile from Storybooks ELL by Christian G., illustrated by Wyhand de Jager. This is the picture of the hungry crocodile. But before we get started with the story, let's talk about a few things first. Let's talk about a few questions to build context. Devon, are you eating?
I am, yeah. I'm eating a burrito because I was so hungry earlier. Now I feel better.
That's really interesting that you're hungry because in our story, the hungry crocodile is hungry too.
Oh, so we're both hungry.
I am also hungry. I have some chips that I'm gonna eat.
Do you think that crocodiles eat burritos and chips?
I don't think so. I have a question for you. How do you feel when you are hungry? Let's read this question. How do you feel when you are hungry? What about you, Miss Devon? How do you feel?
I hate to be hungry. My family, my friends, they know if I'm hungry, I'm going to be very angry. So I feel angry and I feel scared when I'm hungry. I feel scared because, I need food. Where is the food? So I get worried. How about you, Miss Tara? How do you feel when you're hungry?
When I'm hungry, I get really excited about eating. Like the man in this picture, you can see he's so excited. And that's how I feel when I'm hungry. I get very excited about food, and it's all I can think about.
I see.
I have another question for you. What do you do when you are hungry? Let's read this. Let's read this together. What do you do when you are hungry? Can you repeat that after me? And everybody at home, repeat after me. What do you do?
What do you do
when you are hungry?
When you are hungry.
Nice job. Now let's do it faster. What do you do when you are hungry?
What do you do when you are hungry?
Yeah. Well, Miss Devon, what do you do when you're hungry?
Well, I usually, let's see, I'm seeing 3 pictures here. So Before I answer, let me look at the pictures. On
Good
the
idea.
left, I see some people cooking. It looks like they're making something. Maybe a mom and her daughter. What do you think they're cooking, Miss Tara?
I don't know. I think they're cooking something sweet.
Okay. So some people, when they're hungry, they make a meal. They cook a meal. Okay. I don't like to cook, so usually I don't do that. Let me look at the second picture. That looks like a refrigerator with groceries inside, with food. So when I'm hungry, sometimes I will look in my refrigerator and find some food I've bought at the store. And then the third picture, it looks like there are people sitting down. They're at a restaurant, Miss Tara?
Yes, they are eating at a restaurant.
I love eating at restaurants. Yeah, it makes me so excited to eat at a restaurant because it feels like a special thing. So if I can, when I'm hungry, I love to eat at restaurants.
So I'll restate that. When Miss Devon is hungry, she looks in the refrigerator or she eats at a restaurant. She does not like to cook.
I don't. How about you, Miss Tara? What do you do when you are hungry?
For me, I usually cook when I am hungry. I like to cook sometimes. And sometimes I eat at a restaurant. Okay, well, what about this crocodile? What do you think he's gonna do when he's hungry? Do you think that a crocodile might cook or eat in a restaurant?
I think if I saw a crocodile cooking, I would say, what? I must be dreaming. It's not real. Same with a crocodile going to a restaurant. I don't think the crocodile has any money, so he's not going to a restaurant.
Yeah,
So,
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Well, we will find out what this crocodile does in the story. But before we read the story, let's practice some vocabulary. Here's some vocabulary. The first vocabulary word is hungry. 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 Hungry is how you feel when you want to eat. I'm hungry. Please repeat. Hungry.
Hungry.
I am hungry.
I am hungry.
Hungry, hungry, hungry. Okay, here's the next vocabulary word. The word is crocodile. Crocodile. Let's sound it out. Croc. Ode. Crocode. Isle. Crocodile. Crocodile. Say it with me. Please repeat. Crocodile.
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 Here is a picture of a crocodile. A crocodile is an animal that lives in the water. It has very sharp teeth. It lives under the water and it swims, but it also can come out of the water and walk. It has scales on its back. This is a crocodile. One more time, crocodile.
Crocodile.
The next word is search. search. Search has CH at the end. CH always says ch, 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 ch. This word is search. Search. Please repeat, search.
Search.
Search means to look for. This woman is searching with her binoculars. Search. Sometimes people do this when they search. It means you're looking for something. In this story, the crocodile will be searching for something. Please repeat, search.
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 Next word is slowly. Slowly. S-O-O-E. Slowly. Slowly. In this picture here, this is a rabbit. A rabbit is not slow. It is very fast, 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 fast. It is not slow. It does not move slowly. But this picture is a tortoise. And a tortoise moves very, very slowly. Slowly. Please repeat. Slowly.
Slowly.
Let's say it in a slow way. Slowly. Slowly.
Slowly.
Nice job. The next word is quietly. Quietly. This girl is saying, shh, be quiet. Shh, be quiet. So in this story, the crocodile is going to be quiet. He's going to hunt quietly. Please repeat, quietly.
Quietly.
Quietly. Quietly. Miss Devon said it very quietly. Okay. There's only two more words. This word is strike. St-r-I-k. Strike. In this word, we have two vowels, I and E. This E makes I say its own name. So we say the word strike, and the E is silent. Strike. In this picture, the crocodile is striking the pole. Strike is when you hit something. Strike. Do this with me. Strike. Please repeat, strike.
Strike.
And the last word is a phrase, actually. It is two words. No longer. Repeat. No longer.
No longer.
Here we have two pictures. This is the first picture, picture number 1. This is the second picture, picture number 2. What's the difference between picture 1 and picture 2, Miss Devon?
Picture 1 looks more clear. So there's a difference in color. They both have water, but something is missing. In picture 1, I see many, many boats in the water. But in picture 2, where are the boats?
And where is the water?
Yeah.
There is no longer water in picture 2. There is no longer boats in picture 2. No longer means something has changed. Something is gone. It's not the same as before. That is the meaning of no longer. Please repeat. No longer.
No longer.
No longer.
No longer.
Okay. And that is the end of our vocabulary words.
So
Well,
we no longer have vocabulary words?
We no longer have more vocabulary words. That was a really great use of the word no longer. So, I think you have a story for us, Miss Devon. Is that right?
I do. Yes. We need to hear about this crocodile.
Before we read the story, let me show you where you can find the story in case you want to read it at home. You can just go to Google and type in storybooks ESL, scroll down, and it's number 2 on the search. Here's Storybooks ESL. They have all kinds of good stories.
Oh, I see some of our stories from before, too.
Yeah, they're all there. And here's our story for today, The Hungry Crocodile. This website is great because you can listen to the story like this.
The Hungry Crocodile.
And you can also change the language. They have Arabic, Kiswahili, Spanish, and many other languages. All right, Miss Devon, we're ready to hear the story. Will you read it to us, please?
Yes, I will. Okay, this story is The Hungry Crocodile. It is written by Christian G. and illustrated by Wyhan DeJager. Miss Tara, what does illustrated mean?
Illustrated is when somebody draws the pictures.
Great. The Hungry Crocodile. Once there was a very hungry crocodile. He searched for food slowly and quietly. And then, pow! The crocodile strikes. After that, he is no longer hungry and he is happy until he gets hungry again. The end.
That was great. Thank you for reading us that, Miss Devon. While you were reading it, I noticed all of our vocabulary words in there. Will you read it to us again so we can find the vocabulary words?
Yes. So when you hear a vocabulary word, I want you to shout it out with me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. The hungry crocodile.
Hungry.
Good, hungry. The hungry crocodile. Crocodile.
Crocodile.
Yeah. Okay, that was a warm-up. Here we go. Once there was a very hungry crocodile.
Crocodile.
Good. So we have 2 already.
1, 2.
He searched. He searched for food slowly and quietly. And then, pow! The crocodile
Strikes.
Mm-hmm. After that, he is no longer hungry,
hungry,
and he is happy until he gets hungry again.
hungry.
All right, good job, Miss Tara. There were a lot of vocabulary words in that story.
Mm-hmm. Shall we read it again? So this time the viewers at home, they can repeat after you.
Yes. So I'm going to read it one more time. I'm going to go a little bit faster, and I want you to repeat after me.
Mm-hmm. For practice, I'll be the student this time, and all you people at home can read along with me.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
The Hungry Crocodile.
The Hungry Crocodile.
Once there was a very hungry crocodile.
Once there was a very hungry crocodile.
He searched for food slowly and quietly.
He searched for food slowly and quietly.
And then,
pow!
The
Pow!
crocodile strikes.
The crocodile strikes.
After that, he is no longer hungry and he is happy.
After that, he is no longer hungry and he is happy.
Until he gets hungry again.
Until he gets hungry again. Wow, that was a great story, Miss Devon.
Good job, everybody, reading it with me.
You know, I think it would be really fun if everybody got a pencil and some paper and we do a flow map together so that we can all take notes.
Okay.
So let me get my thing going.
Okay, I hope you're getting pen and paper right now.
Ah, here we go. I have my pen and my paper. Okay, let's create a flow map. Here's my paper and my pen. All right, Miss Devon, could you please tell me what happened first in this story?
Well, I remember that there's a crocodile, and the crocodile had a problem. He was hungry.
So we'll say, can you see my paper?
Yes, we can.
First, the crocodile was hungry. That's the first thing that happened. What was next?
Well, he needed to find food, so he searched.
He needed to find food, so he searched. That was the second thing that happened, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what happened after he searched for food?
What do you guys think? What happens next? Pow! He gets food.
Yes. How does the crocodile get food?
He strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So he strikes with his mouth. He
I'm
strikes.
gonna write he struck because we're doing this all in the past tense here. Was, needed, searched. And the past tense of strike, it's not striked, it's struck, right, Miss Devon?
That's true. It's irregular. It doesn't follow the rules. So the crocodile struck and got food.
Yes, I'm gonna say he struck the food.
Okay.
He struck the food. What happened after that?
Well, then he ate the food
Mm-hmm.
and he isn't hungry anymore. He is no longer hungry.
Mm-hmm.
He ate. He is no longer hungry. Instead, he's happy.
Yes, that's right. I wrote he ate the food because an ate is another irregular verb. We don't say eated, right?
That's true. That
Say
sounds funny.
ate. He ate the food. So he ate the food, and then after that, he was no longer hungry. He was happy. I think that was everything, wasn't it?
Are we missing something? How did the story end? So he gets hungry again.
Yes, that's right. So in the story, it says he gets hungry, but since we're doing this all in the past tense, I'm going to say he got hungry. He got hungry again. And then I imagine after that, the story probably repeats.
Yeah. He gets hungry again, then he has to go searching for food again. Then he's going to strike again. He'll eat, he'll feel happy, then he gets hungry again.
And then repeat and repeat and repeat forever. That's the life of a crocodile, isn't it?
That's true.
But that was actually everything that was in our story. Oh, I forgot to put the title of the story on my paper. What was the title of the story?
The Hungry Crocodile.
The Hungry Crocodile. Okay, so that's everything that happened in this story. Now, everybody at home, I want you to get your paper and write this down. Take some notes. I'll make it look a little bigger so that you can really see. There, now I think you can really see the story a lot better. So while everybody at home is writing this down, why don't we take turns reading our notes out loud? I'll go first. The Hungry Crocodile. Miss Devon, could you please read the next one?
Sure. First, the crocodile was hungry.
He needed to find food, so he searched.
He struck the food.
He ate the food.
He was no longer hungry. He was happy.
He got hungry again. So I think I'm gonna add some pictures to this. Now, don't make fun of my drawing because these are just sketches. When we take notes, we can draw pictures, but fast pictures, so that it helps us remember it's not an art project, okay? So first, the crocodile was hungry. I think he kind of looks something like this with his sharp teeth.
It's a good idea to draw a picture of the crocodile so later you remember what a crocodile looks like.
Mm-hmm. And this crocodile, he's hungry. He has his mouth open. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he needs to search for food. Now, I'm not quite sure how to draw a picture of a crocodile searching, so I'm just gonna draw his eyes because he's looking.
Okay. Maybe you can draw his eyes like just above the water because he was looking in the water. Maybe for some fish.
Does that look like eyes coming out of the water?
I think I'll remember that that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then for the next one, he struck the food. That, for a crocodile, that means he bites the food like this. So I'm just going to draw a picture of some teeth, some sharp teeth. There's the crocodile's eyes. This is his face with his sharp teeth. And then he ate the food. So, how should we draw the food? What should I draw for this one?
I think that it's a fish. Can you draw crocodile teeth in the fish?
Here's my fish, and here's my crocodile teeth.
There you go. I can see what it is.
And here's his little hands. Okay, there's my crocodile eating a fish. And then he was no longer hungry. He was happy. So I'm gonna put a smiley face because he was happy.
Mm-hmm.
Until he got hungry again. I'm just gonna put a sad face, a grumpy face, because nobody's happy when they're hungry.
Yeah, it's no fun to be
hungry. It's not fun to be hungry. All right. Do you think that was enough time for everybody at home to copy down the notes?
I think so. If you don't have enough time to draw your pictures yet, is that okay? Can they draw their pictures later?
Yeah, I think you can finish your pictures later.
Okay.
Okay. So now that we really know what's going on with this story, I think that we can answer some questions. But first, let me make this go away. Okay, now it's just you and me again, Miss Devon.
Okay.
What's next?
Well, I have some questions about the story that we read. So maybe everybody can help me with them.
Okay. Shall we look at our comprehension questions next?
Let's do it.
Here is our cool PowerPoint slides. The Hungry Crocodile Comprehension Questions. Number 1, how does the crocodile feel in the beginning? A, hungry. B, angry. C, happy. You have 10 seconds to think about it. The answer is A, hungry. The crocodile was hungry. Number 2. How did he search for his food? A, quickly. B, loudly. C, slowly. The answer is C, slowly. He searched slowly and quietly. What did the crocodile do to get food? A, shop. B, strike. Or C, cook. B, strike. The crocodile strikes his food. 4, how does the crocodile feel in the end? A, hungry. B, angry. Or C, happy. And you can look at this picture for a clue about the answer. C, hungry. Sorry. C, happy. He felt happy after he ate food.
But that's true that at the very end, on the last page, he feels hungry again. So if you said, well, maybe it's A and C, I think you could be right.
I agree. Number 5, what do you think the crocodile ate? The answer to this question, it's actually not in the story. It's what do you think? You have to guess.
So this is my opinion. I can take a guess. Oh.
I put some pictures here that I found on the internet of things that crocodiles sometimes eat. Here we have zebras, birds, and in this picture, the crocodile is eating a fish. What do you think, Miss Devon?
Well, I already said that I thought fish because he was swimming in water. I don't know for sure, though.
I think that's a really good inference, Miss Devon, because in all of the pictures, the crocodile was in the water. So it would make sense that he ate a fish. I agree with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was very interesting to think about what the crocodile maybe ate because we didn't know. I didn't know that they ate zebra or birds and fish. What other things about crocodiles should we learn about, Miss Tara?
Oh, I'd love to learn everything about crocodiles. Let's watch a video about crocodiles.
I think we're going to look at the map first.
Oh, great idea. Let's look at the crocodile habitat on
because before we watch a video, where do crocodiles live? I want to look at this map of the world. Wow. So I can see that this is the map of the whole world, and every country that has a color, that crocodiles live there.
Really?
Yeah. So Miss
Crocodiles
Tara,
live in a lot of places.
they do. Miss Tara, look, they live in North America, where we are.
Here's North America on the map.
They don't live in Canada, but they
No.
do live in the United States and in Mexico. And look, they live in South America. They live in Africa. And they live in Asia and Australia.
Every continent except Antarctica. That's crazy. I think we should look at the key on this map. It says crocodilians per country, and white means 0. No Canada, no Russia, no Europe. Yellow means 1.
So that means there's one type of crocodile species that lives in those countries.
It looks like a lot of African countries only have one type in East Africa. Well, the orange means 2 types. In America, we have 2 types of crocodiles. I didn't know that.
Me either.
And red and purple, wow, red countries have 3 types and purple countries have 4 to 6 types. That's crazy. That means in South America and countries like Brazil, there's 4, 5, or 6 different types of crocodiles. Did you know that?
I did not.
I didn't know that either. Very interesting.
I think so too. So, I wish that we could look at what a crocodile looks like when they are searching for food more. Did you say we have a video?
Yes, we do. I think that's a great idea to watch this video.
Okay.
This one is of an adult crocodile.
A big one.
Yes. It's a big crocodile. Can you see the picture now?
Yes.
All right. Can you tell us more about what you learned about crocodiles while we watch the video?
I sure can. Would you like to increase the video size so we can see it even more? All right. Well, so crocodiles are really big. They can get up to 17 feet long when they are adults. 17 feet.
17 feet. That's crazy. I'm only 5 feet and 4 inches.
Yeah. My dad is 6 feet. So the biggest crocodile could be more than twice the size of my dad.
Wow, that's big.
So crocodiles get big. They also can live very long. Miss Tara, why don't you take a guess? What do you think, how long do you think a crocodile could live? How many years?
I don't know, maybe 20?
Nope, it's more than 20.
Really? Maybe 30?
Way more than 30.
Is it 100?
It is.
No way.
Yeah. So depending on the species, they live between 35 and 100 years.
Wow, that's crazy.
Ooh, okay, so here is our second video. And oh, look at this. Who are these guys?
It's so cute and little. and scary at the same time.
Oh, so this is a baby crocodile. The baby crocodiles, they stay in their egg for 55 to 100 days. And when they hatch, they're only a foot long and sometimes even smaller.
Oh, a foot long. That's like a little kid size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so they stay babies until they're about 4 years old up to 15 years old, and then they become adults.
Well, they're kind of cute when they're babies, but they're not so cute when they're grown up. I think they're scary.
That's true. That's why people think that they make good pets because they're small, but they don't make good pets. They get bigger and they're wild animals. They're not pets.
Yeah.
So it's good to see them in the zoo and see them in the wild. Do you know where crocodiles live, Miss Tara?
I don't know.
So we saw that they live in many places around the world, but all of those places that they live, they have water.
Oh.
So, yeah, crocodiles like to be near lakes or rivers, wetlands, sometimes even salt water, but they need tropical places. So they need places that are warm in the tropics.
That makes sense. It's not warm in Idaho all year round, though. So crocodiles can't live in Idaho. There's no crocodiles here.
That's true. Idaho does not have crocodiles, except in the Boise Zoo, there are crocodiles, but they keep them nice and warm.
I am so glad that we don't have wild crocodiles in Idaho.
It's true.
Well,
okay.
Thanks for teaching us about crocodiles, Miss Devon.
Oh, you're welcome. I think let's go. I have a few questions for you about crocodiles. How much can you remember? So my first question is, how big are adult crocodiles? A, about 17 feet. B, about 10 feet. C, about 1 foot. So how big can adult crocodiles get? Are they small, are they medium, or can they get really big? What do you remember?
I remember. I think you said 17 feet because it's bigger than twice your dad. Is that right?
Let's check. Is Miss
right? I got it
yes,
right.
She is. Good job. Yeah, they get big. Yeah, and I didn't say this earlier, but they can weigh up to 1,000, sometimes 2,000 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So they're really long and they're so heavy.
Okay. They weigh like the same as a car. Some of the bigger smaller cars.
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
That's a lot.
So number 2, where do crocodiles like to live? A, in the desert. I see a picture of the desert there. That's where it's dry and there's sand and it's hot. B, in the tropics. So the picture there's water and it's warm. C, in the mountains, where it's pretty high up and sometimes it can snow. What do you think? Where do crocodiles like to live?
Is it in the desert?
What do you guys think? Is it in the desert? What do crocodiles need? What do they like?
Water.
Aha, so there's no water in the desert.
Oh, that's true. Well, I know they can't live in the cold, so it's not the mountains, so it must be the tropics.
I think that is good thinking. And you are correct.
Woo! In the tropics.
Crocodiles like to live in the tropics. So, question 3. This is the last question. What are crocodiles? Ooh, I never told you this, so you're going to have to take a good guess. So A, they are reptiles. Reptiles are animals like snakes. They need to be in the sun to get warm.
And their babies come from eggs.
Yes, that's true. B, they are mammals. Mammals are animals that their babies are born. So like an elephant, like a horse, like a cow, like a dog. There are many mammals. C, they are insects. Insects like a grasshopper or a ladybug or a butterfly. So what do you think? What are crocodiles?
What are crocodiles? Well, I think crocodiles, you said they come from eggs. We know that reptiles come from eggs. I think they're reptiles. Is that right?
It is right. Good job.
Woohoo!
They are reptiles. Yep, they lay eggs and they're cold-blooded, which is why they like the tropics, because they need it to be warm. Yeah, just like snakes. Now, Miss Tara, you were saying that we do not have crocodiles in Idaho because it's too cold for them, but we do have another dangerous animal. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Have you heard of the rattlesnake?
Yes, I do not like rattlesnakes. This is a picture of a rattlesnake. A rattlesnake is also a reptile. It's also dangerous, but it lives in Idaho.
Ooh, Miss Tara, why are they dangerous?
They have poisonous venom. If they bite you, you get their poison.
Oh, so they can bite, but the reason they call them a rattlesnake is, do you see the tail? It sounds like a rattle, like a baby toy. So when if you surprise them, they will shake their tail at you first, and then you can stop and you leave them alone. Miss Tara, have you seen a rattlesnake in Boise?
I have not seen a rattlesnake in Boise. They don't like the city very much, but I have seen a rattlesnake in Idaho, outside of the city. It was very scary.
Where was it? Where do rattlesnakes like to live?
It was in the desert. Rattlesnakes like to live in the desert where it's hot.
Okay. Yeah. We have rattlesnakes in many states in the US. Where I'm from in Colorado, we have rattlesnakes too. And every year I go hiking and I will see one rattlesnake at least. But it's okay, because when you see one, you just stop and you go around it. You never try and take a selfie with them. And you never go too close and try and touch them.
Don't do that. That's right. Shall we watch a little video of some rattlesnakes? Can you hear them rattling and hissing? Look.
I can hear them rattling a little bit, yeah. Miss Tara, I think we're about out of time.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all that you taught me today about rattlesnakes and crocodiles. And thank you for sharing such a wonderful story with me.
And thank you, Miss Tara, for teaching us new vocabulary words.
You're welcome. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Funding for Classroom Idaho has been provided by the Friends of Idaho Public Television, the Idaho Public Television Endowment, and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
You're watching Idaho Public Television's Create channel, continuing education, how-tos, and travel programs for lifelong learners.